Hi, my name's Shannon. I'm from Cramlington Parish and I'm involved with Journey in Morpeth. Today's reading is taken from Luke, chapter 22, verses 1 to 13. Now the festival of the unleavened bread, called the Passover, was approaching, and the chief priests and the teachers of the law were looking for some way to get rid of Jesus, for they were afraid of the people. Then Satan entered Judas, called Iscariot, one of the 12. And Judas went to the chief priests and the officers of the temple guard and discussed with them how he might betray Jesus. They were delighted and agreed to give him money. He consented and watched for an opportunity to hand Jesus over to them when no crowd was present. Then came the day of the unleavened bread, on which the Passover lamb had to be sacrificed. Jesus sent Peter and John, saying, "Go and make preparations for us to eat the Passover." "Where do you want us to prepare for it?" they asked. He replied, "As you enter the city, a man carrying a jar of water will meet you. Follow him to the house he enters, and say to the owner of the house, 'The teacher asks, where is the guest room, where I may eat the Passover with my disciples?' He will show you a large room upstairs, all furnished. Make preparations there." They left and found things just as Jesus had told them. So they prepared the Passover. Luke's message that Jesus is the Passover sacrifice, the Lamb of God that takes away the sins of the world, is made very clear in this passage that we have just read. Judas betrayed Jesus. Have you ever been betrayed? Some of you may have experienced such betrayal. I know I have. But how would you treat the betrayer if you knew in advance that person would betray you? Jesus knew his betrayer beforehand and still refers to Judas further on as friend. This shows that despite the actions of Judas, despite the betrayal, Jesus still cares about him. This is a great example of loving your neighbour as yourself. This is a challenge, but could we all be like Jesus in this situation and forgive our betrayer